Hey guys, I'm Ray Talavis II. Welcome back. This is the second video cigar review for April 1st, 2019, Monday, April Fool's Day in America. Haven't had any tricks played on me today, but I stay pretty much mostly at the house the whole day anyway, so I didn't have any, no one had any opportunities to play any tricks on me today. But yeah, this is a second review for today. Earlier in the day, I did a very special review on the Davidoff Anniversario Special R 50th year anniversary Davidoff. Wonderful cigar, just beautiful. Decided to smoke another cigar tonight. This will be my third of the day. I'm like, well, hey, if I'm going to smoke a cigar, I may as well, shoot another review. So here it is. Yeah, so it's April 1st, 2019, Monday. Happy week out there. Everybody's like, done for, actually on the East Coast anyway. Probably, yeah, in the West and the Midwest, everyone's done with work. It's already 9:41 in the evening, Eastern Standard Time. Shot outside in the afternoon today, kind of getting chilly, so I decided to shoot in my indoor enclosed patio. Got the heater running. Looking forward to the warmer weather. It's spring is here, but March and April are kind of dicey in terms of like consistent temperatures or whatever. So in terms of warmth, so yeah, so I actually smoked this cigar earlier in the day, the one that we'll be reviewing. It was in the morning actually. It was a morning cigar, late morning, early afternoon cigar. Man, let me tell you, I've never smoked this cigar before. I ordered it off of Cigars International, and the shipment came in today. Got in some Quesada Tributos, torpedoes, and some 10 of those and 10 Avo Cinco Nicaraguas. I did a review on that, and I had to buy it. I had to buy multiples because it's just a wonderful, wonderful cigar. So yeah, so the cigar for review tonight, this Monday, April 1st, 2019, April Fools, is the Quesada um, Tributo Torpedo. It's a torpedo. Wonderful, wonderful steak. I smoked this late morning, early afternoon, and it blew me away. I mean, such an intense, intense, intense smoke. I did some referencing on the particulars of the cigar, and I think this cigar is made 100% Ligero, which is the strongest tobacco that you can make it out of. It's the highest priming on a tobacco plant. The leaves are Ligero is the highest priming leaves on a tobacco plant. They're the strongest because they receive the most direct sunlight. Yeah, so I believe that every single component on this cigar is Ligero, which is amazing because I'll tell you, when I smoked this cigar this morning, man, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Like before, I've never smoked this cigar before. I've seen it. I've always wanted to smoke it, but I finally bought some. Man, it blew me away. Super intense. Definitely one of the most, one of the best cigars I've ever smoked. Super intense, just real strong, impactful dark tobacco flavor. Not really dark tobacco, kind of like brown, medium brown, but very intense, almost like acidic, kind of like tobacco. Just an intense, intense experience. And I knew I had to review this cigar, so anyway, like I said, the particulars for the cigar is I'm pretty sure it's Ligero Ecuadorian Habano wrapper. I know it's Ecuadorian Habano wrapper. Whether it's Ligero, I'm pretty sure it's Ligero. Everything's Ligero on this cigar. Binder is Habano, Habano, and the filler is Dominican Dominican Ligero and Nicaraguan Ligero, and that's the filler. Smell the cigar. Sweet tobacco smell. I'm not really getting too much off the foot. As you can tell, this is a Habano wrapper from is a Habano wrapper, and it's from Ecuador. Kind of like a very kind of dark brown reddish color. It's a beautiful color, beautiful band. Very simple band, but very attractive and very beautiful. I always wanted to smoke this. It's a Quesada Tributo. The maker is Manuel Quesada. This is a Dominican cigar. Manuel Quesada, or Manuel Manolo Quesada. Very well known tobacco person within the tobacco industry. Been in there for a long time, maybe 30, 40 years. Just a wonderful like tobacco person within the tobacco industry. Manuel Manolo Quesada. Very famous man within the cigar industry. This is his personal brand. He makes a few other quesadas. This is the one that I really wanted to get, was a tribute. The tribute. I've heard of this, and I always wanted to smoke it. And I smoked it this morning, and just blew me away. And so the other component there are the beverages. If you know my format at all, I usually include beverages with my cigar reviews. Some good old agua, or water in English. Hope Brexit issues in England are going better than what I've been seeing on the news. If they don't solve Brexit in England, they're going to have a lot of problems with trade between England and Europe. So hopefully they can solve that problem. Have some Guinness. Um, some café, or coffee in American or English. Hope they solve that Brexit problem. And the liquors for tonight. Special liquors. This is a Sambuca Romana. The label kind of like got ripped off because I was storing this Sambuca in my freezer, because that's what you usually should do with Sambuca and like schnapps and stuff like that, and even vodka. And the label froze to the tray. And then when I tried to remove the Sambuca, it stuck, and then like the label stuck to the freezer tray. So that's what it looks like. But that's Sambuca Romana. It's an Italian liquor, anise liquor from Italy, and this is Rumpelmints. This is the last liquor that we'll be pairing with the Quesada. Rumpelmints, it's a peppermint schnapps, very delicious. I put this in the freezer. Thankfully, the labels didn't freeze to the tray. And that's the review. Hope everyone is well out there. It's Monday, going on Tuesday tomorrow. A couple of hours, it'll be Tuesday morning, midnight. Yeah, so I hope everyone is doing well out there. I hope that Monday went well for everybody. It's around 10 o'clock, so I'm sure everybody's relaxing right now and enjoying whatever they want to do, whether they're drinking something or smoking something or just laying around or playing with the kids or just watching television, vegging. Anyway, I hope everyone's well out there. I hope Tuesday and the rest of the week goes well for you guys. And so that's a review. The Quesada Tributo. It's a torpedo. The wrapper is Ecuadorian Habano with a Habano filler, Habano binder, and filler is Dominican Ligero and Nicaraguan Ligero. Very powerful stick. All right, you guys take care. Vayos contidos, amigos. Ciao. Hey, welcome back to the second video review for April 1st, 2019. It's around 10 o'clock in the evening, Baltimore, Maryland, Eastern Standard Time. The videos, the cigar for the video cigar review is a wonderful special cigar. It's a Quesada Tributo. Like I said, I had a shipment from Cigars International this morning. I was so happy to see that shipment. I got it in about a day because they're located in Pennsylvania, and it takes about a day for them to like ship it over to me, and that was awesome. Also got some or they the Agua Synchro Nicaragua. I got 10 of those, and I got 10 of these quesadas. Wonderful, wonderful. Put those in my humidor right away, and man, I'm so happy. I smoked this cigar earlier in the morning or afternoon, and blew me away. So I can't wait to review this for you all. All right, so let's go ahead and clip this little puppy. I'll need some water and coffee. Yeah, delicious. All right, here we go. All right. Right away, spicy tobacco. This is a spice bomb. Very spicy, very peppery, and just intense, intense tobacco. Sometimes it does have some nuttiness, which switches it up a little bit. But man, I'm telling you, this is a intense, intense experience. One of the best cigars I've ever smoked in my life. I mean, because it's so distinctive. I mean, it's just so intense tobacco. I mean, very few cigars I've had are were like this. I mean, I've talked about like these five cigars, whether it be the Don Pepin Blue Label, the Ashton VSG, the Oliva Serie V, the La Flor Dominicana, or the Joy de Nicaragua Antonio. Those five or six cigars to me are almost interchangeable in terms of characteristics. Just straightforward, strong, beautiful smokes. I mean, they're intense, but they're not as intense as this. I mean, I've never had a cigar as intense as this before. It's a wonderful, wonderful cigar experience. The Quesada Tributo, made by Manuel Manolo Quesada, very famous and well known cigar person in the cigar industry. So been in the industry for like 30 or 40 years. So just a wonderful cigar person. Use my Colibri now. That was my Zygar. I think my Colibri is running out of gas. So thankfully I brought two lighters. This one I just filled, so I know this has enough fuel. All right, go ahead and toast the edge of the foot. Do this to ensure even burn, nice straight even burn line. It doesn't always happen that way, but I believe it um, helps it out a little bit. So that's why I do it. All I don't know. It's my little thing. So yeah. So yeah, it's around 10 o'clock at night here in Baltimore, Maryland, Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast of the United States of America. For everybody around the world, I hope only the best for you people, and I wish that everyone, you know, just just is gonna be okay out there, because I realize out in the world right now, whether you're talking about, like, Venezuela or England or France or Saudi Arabia, North Korea, Russia, Africa, um, even in America, they had gigantic floods in the Midwest that flooded a lot of farmland, and a lot of people are not in good situations. So for all the people who need help, I hope you get help, and you find safety and well-being. And that's my wish for everybody out in the world. For everybody out in the world, I wish you peace and well-being. Wow, that's intense already. That's a full body, full flavor, full strength. Wow. That was the first draw on this cigar, man. That was just really strong, man. It was like stronger than the first one I had. Wow. That is spicy. Spicy and strong nuttiness. Like, I've never had nuttiness this strong. There's a little graphite mixed in there. There's a little bit of wow, tobacco, spice, pepper, graphite, nutty tobacco, really strong acidic nutty tobacco, which is, I've never had that before, but wow, that's good. Yeah, I suggest, if you like strong cigars, I do not recommend this cigar to people who do not like strong cigars, because you will not be able to smoke this cigar. But for anybody out there that loves a really strong, intense cigar, I suggest you seek out a Quesada Tributo. It doesn't have to be a torpedo like this is, but man, this is definitely, I'm telling you, this is one of the best cigars I've ever smoked in my life. Very, very, very unique in its intensity. That's a very powerful cigar fumes. There's like a mean pencil lead in there, and like nutty to acidic tobacco, which is interesting because nutty is kind of like round and nutty. To have nutty acidic, it's like, wow, that's, I've never had that before, but it's really amazing. Tell you, I love this cigar. Um, have some old Guinness. This is very similar flavors. The Guinness and the Quesada Tributo. Very similar flavors. Coffee, malty, very smooth. Mm. Oh, the old Guinness. Wow, this is spicy. Spicy and power. Tobacco, and nuttiness, and like, I don't even know what's going on. Spices are killing my tongue. Pepper, man, full body, full flavor, full power plus, full body plus, full flavor plus. Draw is perfect. Draw, I'm getting like great amount of like smoke from the draw. The burn, I had perfect burn this morning. The burn is very good right now. Um, I don't know, man. This is like an A plus performance right now. Power. I'm getting popcorn too. Like nutty tobacco, power, pencil lead, pepper, graphite. I mean, this is intense, man. I this is like this is a very unique cigar. I've never had anything quite as intense as this before. Just really sharp, acidic flavors at times with nuttiness too. Oh, I touched on a topic. What kind of cigars do you guys like to smoke? For me, I like a variety of cigars. I like smoking, like Connecticut's and Rosados and Colorados, the naturals, Habanos, Maduros. Most people have their kind of go-to kind of like category. You know what I mean? A lot of people like Nicaraguans. Nicaraguans tend to be on a darker side, earthy, spicy, kind of like more like chocolate and coffee. When you talk about like Padrones or My Father, or even especially Joy de Nicaragua, they all tend to be dark colored cigars. Nicaraguan are usually dark colored. There are exceptions like Pro Del Mar. They make a lot of Connecticut's, and Padron makes a Damaso. That's like Connecticut. But for the majority, I think when the Nicaraguans tend to be darker, heavier smokes. Um, but whether you like Maduros more or Habanos more or the Naturals or the Connecticut's and Colorado Rosados. People have their go-to kind of category, whether it be like Maduros or Habanos or Naturals. I don't know. Like I said, I like a broad spectrum of cigars. I have like all those categories of cigars I have represented in my collection. You can look at my library of cigars and my cigar reviews, and you'll see a variety of different categories or types of cigars, whether it be Connecticut's or Maduros or Naturals and so forth and so on. This happens to be a Habano. I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite cigars. But I tend to like go to Connecticut's more often. Connecticut's and Rosados and Colorados. Um, I tend to like always want to go back to there. It's sort of like my base. You know what I mean? It's sort of like where I go to naturally. But some of the best cigars I've ever smoked were Maduros, Habanos, and the Naturals. So whatever you like, well, that was pretty sweet. Whatever you like, a lot of people just smoke, you know, say Naturals or something, or Maduros, and they stick to that mostly. And they might kind of like venture out into, a Connecticut or a Colorado once in a while. A lot of people are like that, but that's for me. I like a whole variety. So like I said, some of my favorite cigars aren't Connecticut's and Colorados, but I don't know. Variety is the spice of life for me, I guess. But whatever you enjoy, you enjoy. There's no right or wrong in any of those things. So, hmm, some really pop nuttiness there. A certain sweetness has come into the profile now. That's very nice because At times, this can be a very intense cigar, and I'm getting some sweetness right now. That's very delicious. It's not on every draw, but I mean I appreciate it when it does show up. Like I said, this is one of the best cigars I've ever smoked in my life, and I've only smoked like this is my second one. That first one made such an impression. I knew I had to review this cigar. I always wanted to smoke this Quesada. I mean, because I know about Manuel Quesada. I know about him. I've seen him I've seen him in magazines and on the internet. I know about him, and I always wanted I smoked a Quesada before. I don't think it was a Tributo, but I did smoke one Quesada before, or a couple, and I always wanted to get some of these Quesadas. So that's really powerful. Very dark acidic flavors. There's something very nutty about this right now. Very nutty. Because the nuttiness in my first cigar came in like a little bit later, more towards the last third of the cigar became kind of nutty at times, very nutty at times. I'm getting nuttiness really much earlier in this cigar. Nutty, good, strong, dark, acidic tobacco, kind of brownish though. A little bit of popcorn and some sweetness. It's very beautiful. I'm gonna give you one last tasting of this Quesada Tributo torpedo, and we'll hit the next break, and I'll tell you what I smoked during the interim. Power, spicy. This is super spicy. Pepper, nutty tobacco, acidic tobacco, brown tobacco, some brown bread. I mean, with a full body, just amazing, beautiful. All right, some water. All right, so we're going to the next break. Hoping everyone's well out there. Happy Monday, beginning of the work week. Hope you guys have a great work week out there. And if you're a student, I hope you have a good school week. And if you're at home, I hope you have a wonderful week. And you all take care. All right, hasta luego, amigos. Ciao. Catch you on the flip side. Hey, welcome back. I'm Ray Talavas II. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? We're into the second third. I'm not quite the middle portion of this cigar review of the Quesada Tributo Torpedo. Um, Wonderful, wonderful smoke. Just very intense. During the break, leather came crashing through. In the first cigar, leather played a much more prominent role throughout the cigar. Leather just started coming through into the second third. But the first cigar I smoked earlier in the day, leather was just a strong, humongous component throughout the first smoke, along with the spice. And the spice has been here from Jump Street. Just amazing amounts of spice for every draw. Just a great amount of spice. Getting some nuttiness again. Nuttiness, really strong tobacco, deep, rich, brown, strong tobacco. Very intense. The draw is perfect. For construction, draws perfect. The burn line, I haven't had to touch it up once. Just a very good burn line. Components, smoking components of this cigar. The draw is just beautiful. Body is full. Strength is full, and flavor is full. Like I said, getting really good leather right now. Spice is just ridiculously off the meter. Um, and then you have like nuttiness, really strong, rich, deep, intense tobacco flavor, and sometimes popcorn, sometimes pencil lead. But if I was going to characterize a cigar, my my watchword would be intense. This is the most intense cigar I've smoked in my life. It's just amazing, with a full body too. So, you know, just intense. Full body, full flavor, full strength. Um, just spicy as hell. Rich tobacco flavor. Um, Pepper, a little bit of pencil lead and graphite. Just wonderful. Gonna go ahead and pair it with the Sambuca Romana. Sambuca Romana. It's a Italian anise flavored liqueur. In other words, it tastes like licorice. I've been drinking this for ever since I was in college. It was like 1991. I've been drinking Sambuca for a long time. Always loved it. Just a wonderful, anise flavored liqueur. Um, just wonderful. When you drink Sambuca Romana for the first time, you will remember it for the rest of your life. Just an intensely licorice flavored liquor, and just wonderful. I love Sambuca. There it is. It's clear colored. Um, Smells like licorice. Strongly licorice. Just beautiful. Just, just, just licorice. Intense licorice. Just wonderful. Like I said, it's from Italy. Sambuca Romana. Wonderful. Wow. Power. It is a very powerful cigar. Very intense. Very spicy. Got some pencil lead. Some intense tobacco. This is the most intense cigar I've ever smoked in my life. Just super intense with a great draw, great body. Um, I'm telling you, this is one of the best cigars I've ever smoked in my life. The Quesada Tributo. I'm a wonderful tobacco man, Manuel Manolo Quesada. He's seen a lot. Like they have a cigar festival in Dominican Republic called Pro Cigar, and he's a prominent person in that festival. Along with Carlito Fuente, Lito Gomez, Henky Kellner, people from General and Natades, and PDR and the Aging Room. You know, um, Cuban Stock, I believe, is from Dominican Republic. Also, EPC, Ernesto Perez Carrillo. He's also out of the Dominican Republic. He puts a lot of Nicaraguan tobacco in his cigars, though. So I don't know. That's kind of weird, but yeah, it is what it is. I mean, most of the cigars have like Nicaraguan tobacco in it. It's like, why are you in the Dominican Republic if you're going to use Nicaraguan tobacco so much? But I don't know. It is what it is. I just kind of find that weird. But whatever. Like I said, you're right. Ernesto Perez Carrillo is a great man. One of the great men of tobacco. His company, Ernesto EPC or EP Carrillo, is based out of the Dominican Republic. A lot of great companies in the Dominican Republic. So let me do the retro hail. Yeah, so we're talking about uh, the different types of cigars people smoke. I mean, what their go-to kind of like cigars. Whether it's Connecticut or Natural or Colorado or Maduro. People have what they want, their preferences as to their kind of like their go-to kind of like smoke. The good thing about the cigar industry is that they provide a variety of cigar styles. And I mean, people do what they do. You know what I mean? Like we all have our comfort zones. But with a variety of cigars these days, people can like kind of like stray out of their comfort zones and try different things. So, and that's part of the cigar industry right now is a lot of people are trying different things. So, but I think the trend right now is towards heavier smokes. So, I don't know. Like I said, this Quesada Tributo is out of the Dominican Republic, and I can't find a more intense smoke than this. This is the most intense smoke I've smoked in my life. So I love it, man. Like I said, one of the best cigars I've ever smoked in my life. Now, and this is only the second one I've smoked, but the first one was super intense, and this one is super intense. The body is full, the strength is full, and the flavor is full. So I mean, like that's two in a row that had the same kind of characteristics. So I'm pretty much able to draw a conclusion that this is one of the best cigars I've smoked in my life. So, wow, that is intense. Power, body, flavor, strength, spiciness, pepper, spice. My tongue is tingling. Man, what a wonderful smoke. Wow, just beautiful power. Anyway, so we're heading into the final third. I'm going to go into my final break. This cigar is wonderful. Easy 5 out of 5 stars right now. The first smoke I smoked, the first Casada I smoked earlier in the day was a 5-star cigar. This is a 5-star cigar easily. It's a wonderful, wonderful smoke. Can't recommend this thing highly enough. I mean, like, if you like strong smokes, and I highly suggest that you like strong smokes if you want to smoke this smoke. Um, I can't recommend this more highly. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead into our last break. I'll give you tasting notes from the interim, and I'll catch you later. Catch you on the flip side. Ciao. Hey, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué tal? How are y'all doing out there? We're into the final portion of the cigar review for the Quesada Tributo Torpedo. Well, I would say it's about like 5.5 inches by 52 ring gauge. I want to say that I paid probably over the internet. I paid, I guess, $8 or $9 for each cigar. Um, it's a great stick. I mean, I think it's a priceless stick. I mean, like you could charge a lot of money for this stick, and I'd pay for it. I mean, it's such a great experience. Never had a cigar as intense as this. But for $8 or $9 for this cigar, I mean, like, damn, dude. I mean, I bought 10 of them. I probably will buy a box sometime soon. But nutty, nutty and spice. I want to say, in terms of construction for the Quesada, it is the the draw is perfect, and the burn I haven't had to touch it up once. Just a wonderful burn line. Um, so the construction is like an A plus. Haven't had to touch it up once, and the draw is just like a dream. Body is full, flavor is full, strength is full. Over the break, I was getting really good nuttiness, really good spice, good tobacco, pencil lead. Um, yeah, really spicy. Very full body, very full body. So just wonderful. I mean, I love this cigar. Wow, nutty, nuts and spice, nuts and spice. That's what it is, nuts and spice. Gonna go into the last liquor for this review, the good old Rumplemint's. This is made in the USA. Rumplemint's is a peppermint schnapps. A lot of people drink this at bars, parties. I want to say it's not in my history with Rumplemint's. A cousin of mine kind of like turned me onto this. And Marvin Calderon, how are you doing out there? He turned me on to Rumplemint's. Um, Something that he drank with his friends, probably at bars and parties and everything. And it's a peppermint schnapps out of the United States of America. Sambuca Romana is out of Italy. Romana gives you a hint, Roman, Italy. But this is Rumplemint's. Rumplemint's from the USA, peppermint schnapps. Smells like peppermint. Mmm, very pepperminty. Kind of like drinking one of those little red and white peppermint candies. Just wonderful. The proof on this is what is this? 100 proof. This is 100 proof. Really don't taste the power. It's dangerous. 100 proof. So you want to get your girlfriend drunk or whatever, give her some Rumplemint's. You know what I mean, or whatever. But I mean, don't you need that from me or whatever. But I don't. I'm not trying to like suggest anyone out there to do anything. But 100 proof. I mean, like that's pretty strong. So you didn't hear that from me though. But this is 100 proof. Doesn't taste it at all. I mean, it's very smooth. It's like drinking like one of those red and white peppermint candies. It's a very pepperminty, very delicious. 100 proof. I was very surprised because usually 100 proof liquor you can taste it. You know what I mean? You can feel it. This is very smooth, very delicious, pepperminty. Very nutty. The spices died down a little bit, but it's very intense. This is a very intense cigar. Full body, full flavor, full strength, full draw, beautiful burn. I mean, like it's kind of razor right now. You know what I mean? I haven't had to touch this up once, so Great construction. If I was gonna look for a flaw in this cigar, like I'll be looking till the end of time. There is no flaw in this cigar. It's just a flawless experience, really it is. So when we're talking about like what kind of cigar types you like to smoke, whether it's Connecticut or Naturals or Colorados or Habanos or Maduros. We all have our go-to style that we like, but I like to try different kind of cigars. It really depends on my mood sometimes. But we all have our own kind of go-to styles or whatever, and personal preference is personal preference. It all belongs to you. So anyway, so that's pretty much on that subject of cigar styles that people like. That's my little like conclusion for that. That concludes that part of this cigar review. It's nutty. It's just giving me nuts right now. Just giving me nuts and driving me nuts. It's a wonderful, wonderful cigar. Full body, full strength, full flavor, all the way. Just a beautiful, beautiful cigar. So I'll give you one more tasting, and then we'll head into the conclusion of the cigar review of the Quesada Tributo Torpedo. Wow. And nicotine, definitely nicotine. Just very powerful. Just a very, very powerful cigar. Just, just powerful intensity. Just beautiful. All right, so my recommendation for the Quesada Tributo Torpedo, I'm telling you, if you like intense cigars that are powerful, try this. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I'm not. This is one of my favorite cigars of all time, and this is the only second cigar that I've ever smoked of this Quesada Tributo. Just wonderful, nutty. It switches from nutty to intense tobacco. Spice is usually there, but not as spicy right now. I have some pencil lead and some charcoal. All right, so that pretty much summarizes my review of this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Quesada Tributo. I reviewed earlier in the day the Davidoff Anniversario Special R 50th Anniversary Robusto. Um, both excellent, excellent cigars. That's all I have to say about the Davidoff and this Quesada. Um, Wonderful, wonderful cigars. Anyway, for this April 1st, 2019, I wish you all the best. Have a great work week. Today's Monday. And you all take care out there. So I'll end this review the way I usually end my reviews. I wish you all the best. Good health, good wealth, good fortune, only the best of friends, and most importantly, family. You all take care out there. Vayas con Dios, amigos. Take care. Good night.